Hey guys, today we're going to look at the Deal or No Deal plug-and-play system. Runs on 4 AA batteries, has your standard AV cables with the mono sound, and when you turn it on, you don't see a little red button in front like some other plug-and-plays. You actually see it on the button inside, which is pretty cool. Lights up red. So off, on. You have a nice little sticker there of Howie Mandel and the models. And you could just see the basic setup with one big red button and this little gold button and a D-pad. Let's go ahead and take the Deal or No Deal plug-and-play, plug it in, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. The Deal or No Deal plug-and-play system carries a copyright year of 2006 and was released by Jakk Pacific. It is based on the popular Howie Mandel hosted game show from the same time of its release. Deal or No Deal is for one player only. The main game can be played in one of two ways, either through a career mode that saves how much money you earn throughout your career, or a quick game mode that does not. The main game follows the formula of the TV show. The player gets to pick one of 26 cases. Each case contains a random amount of money, from a penny all the way to $1 million. The player starts the game by picking 6 cases. One by one, each case is opened up, revealing how much money was inside, with that amount being taken off of a board showing all the possible amounts of money. After the 6 cases are open, a mysterious banker will offer to buy your case for an amount of money determined by what possible amounts of money remain in the other cases. At this point, the player can either accept the deal or play on. If they play on, they have to open 5 more cases, with the formula repeating itself. As the player continues to play, the number of cases they have to choose to open to continue is reduced by 1 each round until they get to the point where they are only opening 1 case at a time. If the player plays until only 1 other case is left, the player can either open their case keeping the money inside, or switch cases with the last case remaining keeping that money instead. After the main game, you will randomly play one of 4 bonus games, with the money you earn added to your score. You can also pick any of the bonus games from the main menu. The first bonus game is called Lucky Case. Here you select one of 5 cases and get whatever amount of money is inside, so basically this is pretty lame. Next is Money Trail. Here 16 cases are shown, opening one at a time. You then try to open the cases in the same order and get to keep any money from the cases you opened in the correct order. These type of Simon-like games are nothing new, but getting all 16 right in a row is a pretty massive challenge. Next is High-Low. Here you pick 2 cases. The first one is open, showing you the amount inside. You then guess if the unopened case has more or less money inside. Guess correctly and you keep the money from both cases and pick 2 more. This game was actually really fun and might be the best part of this plug-and-play system. The final bonus game is Banker Bust. In this game, 16 cases contain money and 10 contain a banker. If you pick a case with money, you can either cash out or pick another case, but if you pick the banker case, you lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir. And I didn't care for this one. On the main menu, you can also see the all-time high scores, or go to an options screen where you can see the credits, adjust the volume, or clear the save file data. Graphically speaking, I like the cartoon style of the game, especially the cartoon version of Howie Mandel, which someday should do a crossover with Bobby's World, but I thought it was cheesy that they used multiple copies of the models. Sound and music-wise, the game does a good job replicating the music and the sounds from the show, and has some good lines from Howie himself, but unfortunately there aren't enough lines from Howie, and he just ends up repeating himself after a while. Family-friendly wise, there's nothing really objectionable here, and the game got an E for everyone rating when it was originally released. At the time I researched on eBay, including shipping, used systems were going for about $10, and new systems were going for about $20. So what did I think of the Deal or No Deal plug-and-play? The main game does a good job replicating the game show, but the show itself was a bit shallow, so is the game. It's fun for a round or 2, but that's about it. I also wish it had a little more drama. Do good and Howie smiles, do bad and he frowns, and that's really it. Even if you win the $1 million, nothing special happens. At least I found out what happens if the last 2 remaining cases are the penny and the dollar. The banker offers you $1. I was kind of hoping he'd offer me 47 cents. But at least when you win with the penny, they have to add that single cent to your total. That kind of made me chuckle. And for the most part, the bonus games were nothing great, except for the high-low game, which as I said before was pretty fun. So in the end, you have a plug-and-play system that does a decent job representing a shallow game show that might be enjoyable every now and then, but is nothing to go out of your way for unless you're a big fan of the Deal or No Deal game in general. So am I going to rank the Deal or No Deal Plug and Play? Somewhere in the high teens. I enjoyed it a little more than the classic arcade pinball Plug and Play at 12, but not more than the Sega Nano Virtual Fighter 2 Plug and Play at 11. So out of the 20 Plug and Play systems I've now ranked, Deal or No Deal is cashing in at the 12th position. It doesn't win the $1 million, but the Deal or No Deal Plug and Play system does offer some enjoyment. So what do you think of it? Whether you agree or disagree with me, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also feel free to click the like and subscribe buttons and to follow me both on the Facebook or the Twitter. And I'm a member of the Retro Junkies Network. At this time, I'd like to thank Rob from the Turtle Flakes podcast for supporting the show at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care and take the deal. Or not really, it's up to you.
What's in your case? Can we have a drum roll? Open the case.